Again, one of those strange feelings. You never know if you're dreaming or if this is real life. It's hard to tell nowadays. They all blend in so frequently. Shouldn't be at this table, but I feel compelled to play. Well, let's see where it goes. I mean, not too bad. I've been in worse situations. After all, I'm not lucky, but I am.
Sledge on that pole a couple of times would probably take care of it. You guys moved?
Yes, we did. We had URM.
Well, I've got it here. There's somebody nearby.
If they ever found out.
Well, now I reckon I ought to tell you a story about a little office that handles things nobody else will. You know, the supernatural, super unnatural, hauntings, hexes. The whole list is rather long, and we don't have near enough daylight for that. What you need to know is this. Ain't no script here. We make it up as we go. Music, sounds, etc. It's all produced for you live, like magic. And it being a scary story and all, I'm assuming it will have all the things scary stories do. But I'm just guessing here, because of it being improvised and all. Alls I know is with this cast, well, it's probably gonna be brutal, violent, and have enough moral decay to make our therapists quit. You got one of those, right? Good. So use your brain, okay? It's gonna be scary, strange, and dumb as hell. Oh, f*** off, you.
Well, are we going to play for fun money, or are we really going to play?
Do you have enough to really play?
Sure, of course we do. We've got plenty.
And all money's fun money at one point or another.
I'm scared of your definition of fun money, frankly.
Yeah, what is that exactly? What is the amount where it becomes fun?
Well, is it you asking me, Jim
Anyone.
here? Because I think our definition will change.
I'm talking to Mr. Fun Money here.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
Well, how are you going to play then? Oh, you're talking like Monopoly money. That kind of fun money.
Let's just try a low amount first. I will be honest, even though I did agree to this, I don't know how to play.
Don't worry, it's easy. You'll pick it up. It's one of those games where it's easier played and explained than explained right off the bat.
Okay, fair. Let's do it.
Looks like you guys have got the first round. Are you teaching her the ropes?
Oh, God. I can't quite remember the last time I played Hold'em, but I can do my damnedest.
Try to win, Harry.
The key is to always reveal your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't listen
Kill
to that at all.
everyone what you have.
Yeah.
And
Just
it-
show me what you got, and then I'll see if it's a good set or not.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know basic poker hands?
Yes.
Okay, you effectively you're doing that, but you start with 2 cards, and as we either fold, call, or bet, a card in the middle here will be revealed, and you're trying to more or less build yourself a hand from what you have and what's over there.
Yeah.
Best hand wins. It's simplified, of course, but close enough.
It's kind of like tarot, except instead of spiritual revelation, you get financial devastation.
Oh, that was quite, hey, I'm gonna have to use that sometime.
Interesting. Well, I don't know tarot either, so that wasn't super helpful for me.
Hold on a second, I gotta adjust my chair. You know, it's crazy. I have actual cushioning on this chair, and it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I feel like these chairs are antique.
The hard-boiled detective never knew how to be comfortable. After living a life on the edge.
All right, give me a second here.
Well,
Ooh.
yeah. Well, I can call, and we'll see if I'm good with that.
Follow.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, sure. You
Yes.
and I'll play. That's fine.
I mean, yeah. That's we'll show them how it's done. Eh?
Yeah, we will show them how it's done.
Oh, sure, why not?
And the first lesson is, if Harry bets, you should probably run very far away.
Well,
That's not a bad idea. You guys just get a little familiar with the game. I'm gonna go use the men's room. I'll be right back.
Sure. Well, I guess that's mine then. All right.
Okay, quick question.
Yes.
How does this work if it's his dream? Like, do we just still exist, even though he's gone off to use the men's room?
Oh, well, I suppose that depends on your definition of a dream and if there's such a thing as a dream space that exists, or...
Well, there has to
If
be,
it-
otherwise we wouldn't be talking, right?
Well, right, exactly. So are we mere objects of imagination that have come to life? Maybe we're just all in the same dream together. We're all dreaming. Who knows?
Is that how it is all the time?
I mean, there's a couple schools of thought. I guess some people would assume that perhaps, we're kept, kind of like in a buffer. You know what I mean? Like just like off screen, like backstage until he reemerges.
Like Ram
Oh, he's back.
on the itchiness there.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, otherwise there's some kind of ontological inertia where the second that he ceases thinking
I'm
about
sorry,
us,
a
we just
what? Ontological.
What did you just say?
What
I said
word was that?
Yeah, don't talk about my grandmother that way.
ontological inertia. Well, if she would stop being ontological, I wouldn't have to.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell that for years, and yet.
Yeah,
But-
I had
but
a
what
buddy
does it
who had
mean?
a car. I think something like that broke down on it once when he took it into the mechanics. It was its ontological inertia.
Yeah, I think that's connected to the carburetor.
Has to be.
Is that connected to the knee bone?
I want to say it was closer to the femur, but that might be it too.
Them bones, them bones, them bones.
I mean, we're kind of playing with bones here. Bones, money, all that goodness.
Oh,
Fine, I had 2 9s, damn it.
pocket nines. Look at you. All right.
Very nice.
Well, you getting the hang of the game?
Not in the slightest.
Don't worry,
Yeah, I
it'll
don't
make
think you
sense soon.
gave any instructions whatsoever, Jim.
Well, people keep walking away from the table. What do you want?
It's an observational
Okay,
game. I
fair.
thought Harry was going to... Well,
I mean,
how
I
is it
gave
that
the
you
rough-
don't know and you worked at a casino?
I did know, and I gave a quick rough and dirty. I told you, my game is craps normally for me. blackjack on occasion, but it was too easy to count cards, so I tried not to mess with it. I didn't want to cheat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I believe it's my turn. No clue what I'm meant to do on it.
I think
yes,
you want all the same color.
Well, that is an option, yes. But what you can do is you can call, which means you don't raise any bets here, which just basically makes it so everyone else can either raise or call, and that will then flip the first card.
Okay, I want to pretend that made sense to me.
There you go. So, yep, you called. I'll call as well. So you put down your call bet, and so do I. And then as everyone agrees, what'll happen is that the first card will be flipped.
All right, and now I can choose whether to check or I could raise. Thinking how good my hand is, you know, I'm just going to check for now.
You were of the saying, check yourself before you wreck yourself. It's like that.
No, first time.
That's a dated reference there.
I'm
don't
from the
think-
90s.
Yeah, I
Don't
was
say that
gonna
to
say,
me, please.
Yeah, we're also
Please.
somehow in 1901, maybe?
Yeah, the 1890s.
Yeah, so something weird is happening. Anyway, what was that word? What did that word mean? I like learning new things. Gus, you used this fancy word. What did it mean?
Which one? Inertia or?
Orthonological, study of birds.
What? How does that relate to dreams?
You're thinking of etymological, the study of words.
Ah,
I'm so confused. How does that
What is
relate
this?
to
Is
dreaming?
this your
Study of ants,
tactic?
that's what you're
Is this
thinking
your
there.
tactic? You're trying to confuse me?
I don't have to
Here.
try to confuse you.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
Wow. He is a detective, Gus, and a very good one.
I'm
Okay,
a detective too. We're all detectives and a waitress.
Oh, yeah, if you're a detective, where's your magnifying glass?
Yeah.
In my
I'm a
camera,
waitress.
with which I
don't know how
focus
this
on
works.
evidence.
Okay, with the evidence, with the cards in front of me, what exactly is my goal? Please.
so
tell
you
me.
have
Do I
the two
have a-
cards, and you have the two cards in your hand, and you have the three
Uh-huh.
cards in front of you that
Yes.
are revealed. There are two more cards to reveal. You were hoping to get one of those poker hands with your two cards and any of the three up there. So if you have all
Oh,
five,
I see.
so yeah, exactly. So let's say you have two nines, right? There's a queen, a 9, and 8 up there. That 9 now is with your nines. You have a 3 of a kind.
Okay.
So
I
you see what
understand now.
There you go.
Yes.
And
Okay.
you make your flushes, your royal flushes, your full house, all the cards. But you have essentially 7 cards to work with, unless people fold or whatnot before the others are revealed, which does happen.
Okay. I don't fully understand, but I get the general gist. Oh, cool.
Good enough. Now it's just all about luck.
Yeah, heaven forfend you sit at a table with someone who famously manipulates it.
Yeah, you don't manipulate luck. It just enjoys me.
Luck enjoys you.
Hey, yeah. Well, you ever heard of Fortuna, the goddess of luck? You gotta have fortune's favor, you know.
Well, let's explain a little bit of the game here. So now that we have 2 8s on the river, that means if you have an 8, you've got a good chance at winning. It's a game about matching. So you can do it.
Chance and luck
And
all that
chance and
goodness.
luck. You'll figure it out as it goes along, you know. And the values of them, of course, the face cards have more value. Ace being the highest, 2 being the lowest.
I don't think there's much. You're not sure.
There we are. All right, I'm out. And you can do what I just did, which is fold if you're confident you ain't gonna have nothing or someone's gonna beat you, for instance. You don't have to bet more if you're set on losing.
All right. right. Well, I'm gonna check.
Which you symbolize by tapping the table.
Yep, you're gonna
Sure,
tap
I'll
twice.
check.
Yeah, just like that.
There you go.
But if you tap 3 times, then you're asking the waitress to bring you another drink. There you are. You
Yeah.
see why you won? You had a pair of queens.
Wait, have you really never played this before?
Yes, I've only really played Uno and Magic the Gathering, but this is nothing like that.
You played what?
What?
Oh boy. Is it really nothing like, or are there any tiny, simple?
I think I've
I
heard
guess
of that
Uno,
actually.
Maybe there's some similarities with Uno. There's definitely
Waiting
not
on
matching
the
to
action.
Oh, it's my.
It's like a children's card game, right?
It's not. It's not for children. It's for everybody. Anyone can play it. It's for all ages.
I don't know about that.
No, it's definitely for all ages.
Like poker.
I don't think poker's for all ages.
No, you gotta.
Okay, wait, now hang on a
would it
second.
be?
Why is your bullshit card game fine for everybody, but this is
Hold on. When I never called anyone's game bullshit. You're coming at me way too aggressive here right now.
Yep.
well, if that doesn't define our entire relationship, I don't know what does.
I'm glad you acknowledged it. You are the aggressive one.
Oh boy.
Well, this is actually pretty standard. You're getting into the game right away. You know, some people have poker faces. I'm sure you've heard, and others make sure that. Oh, you're just going right into it, aren't you? All right then. Well, yeah, I'll call that.
Luck be a lady tonight.
So if y'all were a card, which card would you be?
Oh, ace,
Eh,
probably.
yeah, maybe.
I mean, a 7's always nice.
I've always saw myself as a solid 6.
Why 6?
Why a 6?
Because that's just how I rate myself.
Out of 10? Or out of 5?
Well, it isn't out of 5, that's for sure. I'd say probably 6 or a 7.
I don't know why, but that makes me angry.
Yeah, I'll
Why?
just stick with just 7 on its own. Lucky enough as it is.
5 out of 7?
What?
A 5 out of 7. What now?
What are you rating films over there? What's happening?
Yeah, I was just saying 5 out of 7.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
heard
know.
that's one of
Y'all
the-
were saying 6, 7, 6 out of 7, and I was saying, what about 5 out of 7?
I have heard that is the one of the best ratings you can get.
Absolutely, it's 5 out of 7 because you know you're never going to get a 7 out of 7, and a 6 out of 7 is, hello, really just too generous. Did y'all hear,
Agreed.
did y'all
I
hear
don't
that?
know what suit I am, but I'm a jack. I know that for sure.
Did y'all hear that?
Hear what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just heard something. I'm gonna go look. Y'all stay here. It's just a dream after all, right?
Good
I've heard that.
evening.
Oh,
yeah,
I know this
evening.
guy. Don't worry, he always shows up. Just the usual, please.
Oh, pardon, I must be polite for the others here. I am Lantern Mildew, and I am here to assist you tonight and fulfill whatever desire you have, no matter how odd or depraved. If there is anything I can get for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Be it a manner of snack, a whimsical recollection, a sadness, a theoretical solution to a concrete problem, or an iced tea.
I'll take
Hey,
my
that's
can
a
tea.
really good whiskey sour, I tell you that. I always get a whiskey sour.
Tonic and lime for me, if you would.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mildew, was it?
Lantern Mildew, yo.
Rum and
Thank
Coke?
you. I will return.
Be careful what you ask him, because
Oh,
he
I was
will
gonna-
give whatever you ask.
I was gonna ask him why his voice kept rising like a shepherd tone, but
I have a pretty pressing question. Jim, why did I ask for an iced tea?
I don't know. You're thirsty? Is that why?
No, I mean, you think I don't have alcohol? It's your dream. You tell me.
Was it a Long Island iced tea?
No, I just said
don't
I
know.
want an iced tea. Like, that's what I wanted. Weird.
Well, you certainly don't speak the Queen's English, so it wouldn't be hot tea you'd be drinking.
what the fuck does that mean?
You don't have an English accent. They like their tea hot.
I like my tea hot, depending. I like my sweet tea, like my hot tea.
Yeah, is that a jab at me?
What?
I don't think it's a
Why would
jab,
that be a
y'all.
jab at you?
I think he was just saying that he's using his detective skills.
Don't be so sensitive, Akachi.
Why would that be a jab at you?
Well, from the UK, he said the Queen's English versus ours.
I think he was just saying that I would be getting an iced tea because of my accent, and we usually drink iced tea rather than a hot tea, and it's true.
Wait, guys,
Yeah,
this game is so easy.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you're a natural. Look at you go.
Hold on, did you win again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Akachi's currently 25-0, so
Wait, really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Akachi.
Now, what you can do,
Now, what does
once
this
you're
mean?
up,
Hold on,
you can
sorry.
bully people.
Bully people? How?
Well, you can do that. So whoever has the most money, you can make the pot, right? If you do a big call, people have to match the call. And then it gets risky when people don't have enough money. It's more percentage of their money that's going into that pot. So it becomes riskier and riskier for them. So you can kind of bully people when you have more money. Kind of like the real world.
Oh, wow.
I didn't want to think about the real world, but yeah, that is a good point.
Don't worry. This is all a dream.
Yeah, you could be like Mel
Probably.
Gibson and Maverick.
Maybe. Your figments remember the dreaming stuff afterward, Jim?
Yeah, this is weird.
Huh?
Well, you just don't acknowledge it.
Don't
You
acknowledge
remember,
what?
but you don't acknowledge. Oh. If there's the
It's quite the
bullying were
hand you
speaking
got
of.
there, Harry.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might end up calling with this. All right, take the
Well.
bullies.
Well, tell you what, this is too rich for my blood. I gotta
Too
start
high in
playing a little
cholesterol?
defensively.
Okay, hold on.
Ain't no fun in that.
I know everyone is very invested in the actual game right now, but Jim, can we circle back to what was his name? Lipton?
Yeah, Lipton.
You said he always shows up. Does he show up in all your dreams asking
Lipton
you if you
iced tea.
want anything?
Not always, but only the dreams that I really remember. The ones where you can't tell if you're awake. The ones where everything feels real. I touch the felt on this table and I can feel the felt. And he always appears whenever I have a dream like this. Sometimes they're not really dreams of any consequence. Once I was at a drive-through theater, and once it was at a restaurant that I used to frequent. He was my waiter, and anything I asked of him, he gave me. Anything. I didn't believe it at first, but I remember asking for $100, and, well, he gave me a napkin with some very strange symbols. And he said, if you squint hard enough, you'll find what you need. And when I did, it was a series of numbers. It turned out to be innings at a baseball game. And sure enough, they were. It was for the game. The next day. So I put a $50 wager in, and I won $50.
Okay, so you're
So I
saying
have
this mysterious
I had
man.
100.
Right, there we are.
Did I win again? Oh, I won again. Wow.
No, you did not. I was the one who won there. You did not win, no.
Oh, I should have stayed in.
That was a 2-pair there.
You won with that shit hand I saw a second ago?
I did indeed. It wasn't no shit hand at all.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was a decent hand for what the flop was.
Oh, hell yeah, 10 and a 2. I'm fucking cooking. Here we go.
I think I'll raise.
I'll raise.
But I have to warn you, whatever you ask of him, there is a price to pay.
Oh, yeah.
Everything has a cost.
Well, I did get that $100, but... Well... Right after I got that $100, I had to repair one of the windows in my house. Somebody had thrown a stone through it. Don't know who, don't know why. But the bill came out to be exactly $100. I got 100, then I was down 100.
Anyway, have fun with this one.
Really, you started out just to immediately fold, eh?
I had a 10 and a 2. Harry, what would you do?
I would have kept playing and see what was going on. I won that based on the last card that was drawn last time. That's called luck. You gotta see what's going on. Ain't no fun if you just call it too quick.
And which one of us is supremely cursed again?
Yep.
Well,
He's got a
considering
point there, Harry.
I'm winning here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not
That's-
talking about the card game, Harry.
Well,
I do think it's interesting that in Jim's dreamland, Akachi's winning so much. What do we think that means? Should we psychoanalyze Jim?
Instead of Akachi's cheating.
aren't
I think
I'm at number 1
because-
right now. What is happening?
I don't know, it might be because when I first gambled, I was incredibly lucky, and that was the problem. I was so lucky. That's what got me hooked, I think. And Akachi said, this is her first time ever playing. Makes sense. Beginner's luck.
Yeah, that is the thing. So depending on the casino, sometimes that's intentional.
Indeed. So
You're
they
right,
get you.
Harry. If I'd stuck this 10 and 2 out, God, I'd be swimming in glory.
Well, you know, if everyone else folds, for instance, you might have. Some of poker is mostly just how people perceive you in the game. They think you're
Exactly.
confident and you win. Even if you have a shit hand, it don't matter. Sometimes you have a great hand and you still lose because you're intimidated by someone else.
Mr. Lipton. Or Mr. Mildew.
Changes in time. Please enjoy your beverages as I put on the table for you all.
Hey, thank you kindly.
Thank you.
well.
Thank you.
A tie. I'll split that pot with you.
Does
Will
anyone
there be
want
anything
anything?
else for you right now?
Yeah, tonic and lime if you could. She brought
you-
that already.
Are you dressed like a cavalryman?
Yeah, I think so. What's the weirdest dream?
Thank you.
He dresses differently on occasions. One time he was dressed as a circus carny. Another as a airplane pilot.
Jim, most people do dress different on occasions. It's kind of why they're
Well,
Occasions.
I mean uniformed.
right.
Yeah, and also, like, people don't do a quick change and then come back, you know? Like, that's weird. Who does that?
I am merely a concept.
I mean,
Jesus.
that does actually track pretty well.
Yeah, okay. A concept of what, fella?
Yeah, of what?
I can't help it. They're all obsessed with poker, and I'm just amazed that I'm here in Jim's dream, so I'm trying to figure this out.
That's
Concept of
pretty
what?
strange, Alder, to be honest.
What, that I'm in here and
No, that you care that much, because normally you're go with the flow to the nth extreme.
Oh, I am still go with the flow, but I'm curious as to why we're here and
No, you're pulling the thread. You're picking at the sweater, Older.
I am. Why? And I ordered iced tea as well. Jim, what the hell?
Is this Jim's perception of you?
I assume so.
Well, you know, I would like this perception of me winning
My iced
continuing
tea,
here.
is there
so
booze
keep
in
that
there?
Up, Jim.
Did you request it?
No, I didn't,
Well,
but
you
I'm
are the lucky one.
confused as to why I
Exactly.
didn't.
If you manifest
bring
that
me
here,
to
is that going to
whiskey
manifest for
place?
me everywhere else?
It
I
is
don't
in there
know.
now.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
thank
ain't no risk in it, so keep on thinking that.
Is there anything else you require?
Well, while you're here, I guess I'll take the rose.
The rose.
Does he mean rosé?
Very well.
Thank you.
I shall return.
All right.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go.
I didn't even see him leave. Did he leave? Did he physically leave?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
did.
he
He does
apparated.
that sometimes.
Oh, all right. Okay. I mean, as long as we're all, across it.
Yeah, I mean, it is a dream.
Yeah, people come and go, I guess.
Usually when you're dreaming, you don't know it's a dream.
They're kings.
Yeah, but we're part of the dream. And also,
Yeah, I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about him.
well, that's what I'm
Lost
wondering,
again.
though. Are we here, or is this just Jim's version of us? You know?
Well, I do retain knowledge about 1993's Maverick, which I'm 100% certain that Jim hasn't seen.
Yeah, but maybe you mentioned it once before, and he's just, it's filtered in through his subconscious or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And now
Well,
he's
then,
repeating
yeah.
it in a dream, Like
we
dreams can
say
sometimes give you
something-
information.
Yeah, right. But if we say something we would only know, would that mean that we've actually told Jim at one point?
Yeah,
And
or
that's
he's
what Jim
overheard
thinks
it.
we only know, but not actually.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that, because it's either we're actually here and some sort of magic shit is happening, which is fine and normal and probable, but also it could be that we're just versions of Jim's mind.
Trapping my soul in a devil's dividend.
Yeah.
I
and
mean, we
he's
could
just
also.
repeating things he's heard us say, or
True.
things
true.
your conscious mind wouldn't remember, but your subconscious sure does.
Could also be the concept of the dream world itself and it being its actual own plane of existence.
Oh, that is actually true. It's called layers. They're
Yeah, I have a concept of that.
Schvoyadel has layers. Lots and lots of layers.
yeah.
I'll have to talk to you about that string later if we remember this, Alda.
Yeah. Sure, ask away.
I mean, I touched it and it was weird as hell.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
record, ontological pertains to the nature of reality, in like a metaphysical sense.
Ontological? Is that
Yeah.
the word? Okay.
Yeah, ontological.
Ontological. That's a fun word
Metaphysical
to say.
reality.
Metaphysical. Hey, that's in my incantation.
And I guess part of the idea of ontological inertia is that once a thing exists on some level, it will continue to exist regardless of outside, like unless an outside force acts upon it, which is what I was talking about with regards to, Jim leaves the room, but we still continue to exist and converse. Because we possess some level of ontological inertia. Are you following me?
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Metaphysical Sisyphus, if you would.
Gesundheit.
Sure, man.
No one studied the Greek?
I know Sisyphus. I'm just trying to connect the dots on that one.
I've studied a Greek menu before.
I just feel like you grabbed another Greek word.
Listen, if I'm a figment, this clearly is what Jim thinks of me and what I can say, so I'm not actually sure if that's right or not.
The only Greek I know is Galaptiboriko. God, I could go for some Galaptiboriko right now.
The hell is that?
Case
Is that
in
like a
point
sandwich?
That's the statue that Pygmalion made that Aphrodite brought to life.
What is happening?
No, that's Galatea. I'm sorry, I'm fucking with you. That's Galatea. I have no idea what Jim said.
Oh yeah, no.
This means that Jim actually does know a lot about Greek mythology, or he's listened to it at some point and has picked up quite a bit, right? That's what that
Or
means?
the concept of it and is projecting that, and we all think that he's got a great concept because we don't know any better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
I think
Yeah,
I'll get
okay.
some moussaka after this.
I do what I'm doing.
yes,
but I'm
see,
gonna just do it.
here's
Is
the
it like a
problem.
dessert?
Oh, like a
Oh, I
mousse.
should take you down to that Greek restaurant. My goodness, a Greek diner? You've never had Greek food quite like this.
I don't think I've ever had Greek food at all. So, yes, I accept. I love trying new things.
Oh, yeah, we'll
See,
get
now
the full
that's
spread.
accurate, Jim. Don't know about the iced tea, but I do love trying new things.
The idea that you are you, but also not you, but you're critiquing how you are or aren't.
That's pretty me, don't you think?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm physically mad, so it has to be accurate.
Holy shit. Okay. What does that mean, you think?
Oh,
Gus would know, right? What is the symbology there?
Don't look at it.
Of me
Okay.
being,
Don't
being
look at
Don't
angry.
it.
acknowledge it.
Nope. Okay.
Don't acknowledge what?
Right,
Don't acknowledge
exactly.
one?
Don't acknowledge
If
anything
it
at
eats your
all.
card, let it happen.
Holy shit, that's an 8-pointer!
Don't acknowledge it, Gus.
Damn.
10
Wow,
points,
what
I
happens
believe.
if you
gotta
acknowledge it,
count
Jim?
more.
Don't acknowledge it.
Okay, but what happens if you do?
Also, there we go.
Not
There's the
everything
fluff.
has an
No,
answer.
I was clearly talking about the poker game.
I am, I'm cleaning up is the way I'll put it here.
I'm still unsure what I'm doing.
Well, I just had a flush there, and that was delightful.
Can an animal be photogenic?
Yes, regularly.
Probably.
What brought upon this topic?
Nothing
I'm a
at all.
photographer, and I photograph animals.
What
Sometimes.
animals are here?
Well, there's the beasts in front of me.
Now, wait a second. Hold
what?
on.
That's no way to talk to Harry.
I did say beasts, plural, so you would be included in that, I'm afraid.
Well, still no way to talk to me.
If I had a nickel,
You'd have
How
two
many nickels
nickels.
do you have?
I'd have quite a lot actually, unfortunately.
Same mind. Oh, we have that.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Are you all right?
The
Yeah,
thing
I'm
we're
fine.
not supposed to acknowledge is like eating the cards, I think.
If it eats the card, let it.
Hi there, buddy.
Make it luckier or more unlucky.
It just
Hi there, buddy.
happens.
All right then.
What you doing? What do you mean, the grand scheme of things?
Uh-oh.
All
Alder
right.
would be the one to talk to it.
You trying to tell us something, buddy?
She's going to get sold on the timeshare.
Hey, man, did I ever tell you
Morocco.
the story about the time I followed a deer and I solved the case by following the deer? I'm not even joking.
Would you buy a timeshare on a soul?
What's a timeshare?
Why a soul?
You own
Alder-
a piece of something with
Alder-
others, and you take turns with it.
Alder, I understand that you are from a different time, a different place,
Yep, sure am.
and I feel like you can use your detective mind
Uh-huh.
to get to the bottom of what you may think a timeshare is.
Okay, well, here. So the key's in the word sharing, but how do you
Yeah.
share time? So is this some sort of like magic spell where you go around and then you use your time and then save it and then give it to me and then I use it? Or we split time? Like if you and I both only have so many years left of our lives, we just decide to share so we can get more done? I don't know, something
God,
like that.
imagine sharing years of your life with someone.
That's what
Yeah.
marriage is.
Is that a
was
spell?
the joke. You know what marriage is, Alder.
I'm
Come on now.
now that was a joke also. Either
See,
that
yeah,
or
the-
Jim actually thinks I'm pretty dumb.
Well, I think
We're
I
all
think-
dumb.
There it is.
So what is a timeshare?
Basically, you enter into a scam with a bunch of other people to, split shares on a property.
You
Oh.
both, you all own it, and therefore you take turns with the property itself. Like, I have it for spring, you have it for summer.
Well, that just sounds like a good idea.
It would be if it wasn't usually done by criminals.
Oh, but
You
like
don't fully
if
own the thing
all of
and,
us
it can
were
cause other
like,
issues.
let's buy an office space so that we can all use it for the office, and we all split the cost. That sounds good.
No, it'd be more like if 52 people bought one holiday house and then they each got to use it for 1 week of the year.
Hot damn.
Lost again.
Yeah,
Well, that
remember
better
when
be
I said
some
you shouldn't be
holiday
putting
house.
in more, Jim? This would be one of those times to be a learning experience for
I mean,
you.
this is his dream. He can put in as much as he wants. It's not real money
if
you're
it-
losing, right?
If it was my dream, I would want to win.
Yeah, why aren't you winning, Jim?
That's
What's
what I mean.
going
That's what
on?
I'm saying.
If
That's
I
what I'm
keep
saying.
losing like this, they're going
Well-
to come after me.
Well, Jim, you
Is that
could
Oh,
you could see if you could
no.
make Harry's mustache catch fire.
Hold
you know,
on, this
that'd
is
be
a-
what I would test.
This is a what do they call that when it resurfaces in your
nightmare?
dream? It's an anxiety. Yeah, careful with that, Jim. We don't want this to suddenly turn into a nightmare. You know, the
You think
sky
I should
going.
throw the game?
Heavens
No, I'm
forfend.
just saying, like, we do know that there are some people after him, right? What are we gonna do about that? Is there anything we can do about that?
I mean, there's
Pay
lots
him
of
the
things
money.
you can do. Yeah, that's one way.
I've seen Jim shoot a mirror. I've seen Jim shoot a book. At one point, I will see him shoot a man.
Okay.
will
His
never
gun has
shoot
shot
one of
me
them.
once.
Okay.
That's no, his gun didn't shoot you. That was one of the guys through the door going rat
Oh,
tat
true.
tat.
That's true. That's true.
They did the rat tat tat.
Why did that feel like a prophecy from Jim's subconscious? Jim, do you want to kill somebody? What's going on? Are you worried
said
you're going
I'll
to kill
never
somebody?
kill a man.
I know, but I mean, just the fact that Gus was like, I will see this one day. Is that like a fear of yours?
Yeah, if I have to do it again.
I'll write the war.
Oh yeah, that war thing.
Jeez, Gus. I know. I was just
What?
pointing it out that when you said it, because then it would be funnier if I was like on you about it instead of on Harry about it. I understand what was
Right.
happening. Sorry.
I'm socially adapted at this point. I understand people now.
It was like a switch flipped. What?
Yeah, I'm just so socially adapted. Well. So anyway, that's called a queen high straight flush, and I've never had that hand in my life.
Yeah,
I'll fold.
I can say that I'm pretty damn happy of folding way earlier than that.
Yeah.
Damn it. Should've
Queen high
stayed
straight
in.
flush. Should you have?
I was going to lose,
God
but
damn,
why did
Harry.
Why do y'all keep betting such huge stacks before we even get the flop? Why do you keep doing this to me?
Intimidation.
I want to get a break. One of these
Intimidation
hands.
only makes sense if you got good cards.
No, it doesn't. That's the whole point of poker. What you on about? It's all a bluff.
Yeah, I don't like lies and deception.
No, this is a terrible game for you.
Yeah, I didn't recommend poker. I didn't ask for
Tell 'em I'm
poker.
working on it. It's all right. I've got this in the bag. Look, I know. I know how much I owe. This is going to be different, I swear. Just you wait. We'll have the money.
I'm not looking at it. Wait.
Looking
I
at what?
wouldn't. If there was I wouldn't.
There's nothing here. Don't worry about it.
Well, interesting. Are we still not acknowledging it? I guess not. You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm just breathing. Just breathing. Just remembering my anger management course. You know how it is?
Yeah, I've never done one of those, but I probably should.
Well, listen, I know it's hard for you all to tell, but I do have something of an anger problem. I keep it under wraps pretty well most of the time, but...
Oh, yeah?
I would have never guessed.
I know it's hard to believe, but...
Oh.
For the record, sarcasm is the coward's lie.
Yeah, I'm thinking about following up on that line there, Gus, but I don't know if I really should do it all in a dream. What if I wake up and I don't remember any of it, you know? But that has me intrigued. What's got you so angry?
No, I get to.
No, but actually, what's got you so angry?
But like right now?
No, just in general. What has you going to anger management?
If I keep losing, they show up.
You know what? Let's pass or whatever.
Yeah.
Fold on that.
Yeah.
I'm tapping twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So who's winning now?
Mildew.
That's right, Mildew.
Lipton Mildew. The man that talks in a shepherd tone, where his voice is just constantly raising and raising and raising.
The shepherd tone is. I don't think I've heard that phrase. You mean like an actual shepherd, like to sheep?
Shepherd tone is an auditory illusion that gives the impression of a tone that rises eternally, which is, technically impossible. But again, it's an optical illusion. It's a deception of the ears.
Yeah, I wish I knew what he was saying.
Auditory, as pertains to the ear and hearing. Illusion, as pertains to thing that ain't real.
Is any of this real?
That's up to you, Jim.
Well, yeah, that has kind of been the whole question of the night.
Yeah. I like to think of dreams as like this mishmash of what I've been feeling, thinking, overhearing, but there is a lot of like truth to the dream. It's not necessarily that the dream itself is like something that I experienced, unless you're doing what Harry was saying and you're actually, changing lanes or what have you. Because then you could meet somebody in a dream and you could both remember it when you wake up, but I don't know if that's what's happening right now. Anyway, all that aside, I like to think you can get real messages in dreams. They can be very meaningful.
Yeah. Well, there's also the concept of it's just your brain dumping information of the day in order to revitalize, recharge, and think of it as like a storage unit or whatnot. Gotta reset it occasionally.
Do you think we make the dreams, or do the dreams come to us?
That is the question.
Are you monologuing?
Well, if it's just him here, then everything's been a monologue so far there, I guess.
Oh God.
Yeah, right? Oh. You and me again, Jim.
This is the weirdest rendition of Waiting for God I've ever seen.
Sure, my go?
Indeed it is. Large part? What are you thinking?
All in.
All right. I'll call that. Easy enough. Remember how I said you shouldn't go all in? And that's why.
Oh no.
Jim, could you not see the straight on the table?
I just thought I had it.
The straight?
I mean, I had the straight. That was the problem. A reminder of the going all in being an issue there, Jim. That's why. Now you've put me almost at $1,000.
So, Jim, what is the gambler's fallacy?
Oh boy, he did not believe anything I said about that a while ago, Gus. I tried.
Let's try this again in a safe environment. Jim, what is the gambler's fallacy?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you weren't listening. All right, that's fine. Go for it, Gus. This is your question, your conversation started. Might as well.
Well, hurry it up before he gets here.
Who's he? Oh, is this the part? You've got no chips left.
It's a part of the dream when I bust out.
Oh. Okay, well. Gambler's fallacy is, an individual that believes that the past can influence the future, effectively. That when you lose 10 times in a row, that must mean that your time is coming, right?
Well, there is a fallacy to that, because the past can influence the future.
Well, yes, in a life or events or, day to day, but when we're talking about just sheer probability, flipping a coin 10 times, how likely is the coin to land heads or tails each time?
Alder's favorite. 50-50. See?
That's right.
Oh yeah, that is my favorite. Quick question. Are we all like parts of a
Pikey.
That's the word. And if so, I'm trying to figure out who's who. So Harry, are you like the voice of reason, and then Gus is like logic and I don't know.
Like Akachi's probably the most reasonable of all of us in general.
But I mean, just based on this conversation right now, Akachi's like carefree and winning.
Oh, I'm definitely not winning.
Oh.
No, yeah, I have almost a grand here.
You are 7 to 8 hands in the past currently, Alder.
Okay, well, I mean, that's not unusual
I've
for
won
me.
almost every hand at this table.
Have you really?
Would you like the current leaderboard?
Yeah. Tell me who's winning.
Okay, Harry has $900+. I have about half that, and Akachi has about half of what I have.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
okay, so Akachi's losing, but Akachi's brand new and doesn't know how to play. You hear that?
Harry's winning, which tracks.
Is that a storm rolling in?
Sounds like a storm rolling in.
Oh, Jim.
I'm sure it's fine. Devil's Dividend it doesn't have to deal with storm, does it?
Is this the Devil's Dividend?
Well, maybe it's the concept of the Devil's Dividend.
I want to go out for a smoke. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
In that case, I need to go and kick in the glass of that Zoltan fortune teller.
I need to...
Zoltar.
Oh, yeah, that... Yep. Again, the issue of is if Jim walks out, do we stop existing?
No, clearly we're still here.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
But are we? Or is this just part of the dream and he's just getting the outside view of it? Like, the body experience dreams where you don't see, you see yourself? Is this that?
Ontological inertia, like I said. Depends on how real you think they are.
Then yeah, we're fine. If it's not, then, well, yeah. Yeah, sure. Like getting a rough idea here, Catsi.
Barely.
I'd call it a rough idea then.
I didn't think you guys explained anything at all. You said something about folding and raising, and I wouldn't be able to follow this if I was just starting.
When there's a blind, you can't see. When there's a big blind, you really can't see.
Yeah, I think blind is blind, Gus.
Yeah.
Well, it was a joke about there being blinds on the table, but yeah, so I don't know. That wasn't a very funny joke in the end.
Yeah, not really. I think I'd rather just see what Jim's thinking.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we're stuck here. Can we walk, actually? Can we just follow him?
Suppose. Can you?
I mean, yes.
I'm not sure if I'm able to leave a table or not.
Man, he makes me stand cool.
Ace high straight.
Yes, exactly that.
Monstrous. Monstrous. You're a monster.
Listen, as I said, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, must be nice.
It is.
Now, if you could apply that luck to the real world, we wouldn't be in so much trouble these days.
But I think I'm doing just fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Still alive, aren't I?
With a few caveats, sure.
Well, alive is alive.
Alive is alive and dead is dead. Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean? Who are you talking to? What?
HP is the most important.
Oh, weird. I couldn't hear you for a second, Harry.
Oh. Okay, well, a little odd, but here we are again.
Alive is alive and dead is dead, and ne'er shall the two meet.
I suppose not.
I mean, ideally.
True.
Oh, man.
That storm is really coming down.
Yeah, I mean, he's been gone for a while as well.
It's pretty rough, yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine. Should we check on him?
I mean, yeah, if you... Yeah, I think we should.
All right, well, we can finish this hand and I'll walk away with my winnings.
Okay. Nice theory.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good theory with the $950 in my pocket.
Yeah, but I've got 2 pair.
Very good. Still have $950, but now you got a little more.
Yeah. Listen, I'm happy I did better than break even, all right?
No, hey. Wait, didn't you start with 400?
Yeah, and I've got 440.
Oh, I see.
I mean, that's good, right?
Yes, that is very good. Yep.
Yeah, I said a bit better than break even is what I said.
I missed that. My apologies.
No, that's all right.
Well, shall we see where the hell Jim has gone off to?
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Jim?
Oh,
That's
what
it.
the...
That's it. Come on.
Oh. Okay. Well, that was not what I expected.
All right. What do we have here?
It's just a game.
Hey, you want to play?
Yeah, who the hell is this?
Another figment.
Yeah, but what is...
I ain't no figment, pal. This here guy owes the boss a lot of money.
Oh, how much?
All of it. That's how much.
That's a
He's owed
Okay,
a
so if
lot
he has
for a long
$4
time, haven't you, Salami? Salami, do I have to take my shirt off?
Don't do it.
You want me to take my shirt off in front of all your friends there?
Wait, what?
Please. It doesn't have
stripper
to
on the
get
side?
violent.
Did we
I
just learn
think
something
this-
about Jim? Oh!
I'm afraid it's gonna get violent if you don't got the money.
I can't let you take theirs.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you can take my
very
money.
easy. We can just put it all on the table and walk away, and it would be fine, and you don't have to take your shirt off.
Well, the problem is you don't owe the boss money. Salami owes the boss money.
I don't-
Crazy Jim.
Well,
Do you think your boss will care as long as he gets the money?
The boss
you
has
turned
a
your-
lot. It's about the principle to him.
All
It's a
right.
pain in the ass, but he's the boss.
Sure. So if you were to turn around and say Jim had all the money you needed, that'd be fine then.
I mean, or you could just stand here and wait. He was about to win it all. He was literally
Is that
about to play a
right,
winning
Salami?
hand. Right,
You're
Jim?
about to win it all.
No. Wasn't
No?
even close.
God, almost even in a dream.
Not even close. He's not
I
even
mean,
close.
well, we could play again, and Jim could probably win.
It's like, you better go all in, Salami. Are you all in?
You want me to put it all in?
All in. Next hand, what do you folks say?
Really starting
Yeah.
with what, all in the first hand? That's just kinda
How about
sad as a
winner
game.
takes it all? Is that better?
I mean, yeah, that's usually how it works.
All of it. All the money. And if
Okay.
he loses, well, you know what happens when you die in your dream, right?
You wake up.
Probably
I'm gonna
pee
go
the
back
bed.
there, aren't
I
I?
don't know. I guess
What'd
we're
you
gonna,
say?
gonna find
You
out.
probably
aren't
pee
we,
the bed.
Salami?
Oh yeah, that too. So who's this guy again?
Yeah, but Jim's not in bed. He's in
Just
the
one
office.
more game.
Okay.
All in.
All
So
right.
he pees in the office?
I said winner take all, not all in. There was difference there.
Winner take all. Okay.
All right, Mr. Semantic, sit down and put your chips in the middle.
I was already doing that. Also, literally your semantics. I was using your words.
Okay, Harry. Let's not piss him off.
I'm not pissing him off. I mean, if he's getting pissy over that, that's just sad.
Okay, Harry.
Well, listen, I worked with these kind of folk. They
So
just
you
want the
are a
money.
It's about
criminal.
the principle.
No,
Boss
they
is about
work-
the principle.
See, that's exactly.
He's got a gun.
Yes.
So maybe let's do what the man with the gun, what he says.
Y'all ever been to a casino before?
They don't have guns in casinos, Harry.
I don't think you've been to a casino, Van. Nonetheless, just a fun game in a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Feels fun.
So are we just playing? Like, what's this, Mister? What's your name?
Tell him my name, Jim.
It was by Muscles. Muscles Marinaire.
The last
Must-
thing you want me to do is take my shirt off.
Okay,
Believe
please,
me.
please don't. I beg of you.
It's getting kind of hot in here. I think I might have to take my jacket off real soon.
Don't do that.
Why is
Doesn't
this...
need to get violent.
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
Okay, so
Shh, what are you doing?
What?
He thinks
What?
about it a lot. Let me tell you, I'm in this dream all the time.
Fair point, though, Catsi.
wait, what? I can't hear Akachi.
This man takes his jacket off. So when he clobbers someone, the blood doesn't stain his clothes.
He's wearing red. Isn't that the point of that?
Not on his shirt, Harry.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
kinda
but
more
his
of like
jacket
a,
was red.
like a burgundy.
Oh, yeah. But
Can we
blood
stop
dries the red.
critiquing the man with the gun?
Do you wear
I'm not
brown in
critiquing-
case you shit your pants? It doesn't work that way, pal.
Have you not heard the phrase, wear your brown pants?
It's a fun joke, but I don't think it works in practicality.
You know, that is fair. I'll give you that.
How's it looking there, Jim?
Can't
Is
tell
that
you.
a queen, jack, king on
I
the
can't-
flop?
Yeah, hold on a second. I can't see my cards. I'll be back. I need to take them out of my hand real quick. I'll use the restroom, actually, here. I'll be right back.
So Mr. Muscles Marinar, was it?
Marinara, yeah.
Marinara?
Yeah.
Is there a specific way we're meant to play, or?
Well, for real.
For real, okay.
Doesn't count if you just give him the money. Where's the
No,
principle?
we're not. We're gonna play. Yeah.
We'll try to win.
Yeah. Okay.
What you're saying.
How are you ever gonna get what you want if you don't go all in, Jim? How are you ever gonna find what you're looking for?
Please.
You can do this, Jim.
No going easy on him. He's
Uh,
gotta deserve it.
I don't think they would dream of it, sir.
Ah.
Right? None of
did
y'all
that
are
look
going
like I
easy
win?
on Jim.
You think I went easy on him last time?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Wow, so damn.
Did you all fold?
No? No, I wasn't in yet.
If everybody wasn't in, I guess, the principle.
Right.
There we are.
Jim doesn't want to get away with things unless it's the right way, right, Jim?
There's only one way to live your life. Well, at least that's what I think. But who knows? Maybe holding on to principles is what's holding me back.
Ooh.
And now we know why we're in the casino.
It's a dangerous proposition, talking about the things that hold us back.
Now we know why we're here, Gus. Yes, Jim is wondering if, yeah. Truth and honor is holding him back. But that ain't true. Right, y'all? It's a great quality you have, Jim.
It's one of the few things keeping us all together collectively, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
That
pretty sure
is
too. Yep.
What a
Accurate.
guy. Crazy Jim.
You ain't crazy, Jim.
Feel like I am.
Well, you ain't. I mean,
Oh.
if anything, I think getting a job at the office should show you that, right? We've seen
Remember-
wild things, but nobody's crazy.
And remember the conversation we had at the graveyard, you know? I don't think you're crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
You've got physical proof that you're not.
Not again.
Sorry, Jim.
It's my damn luck.
I'd give you some if I could.
You know, I'm enjoying the cigarette. Maybe I'll give you another chance, Jim. Gotta go all in. Say
You're not
when.
Are you a very good gambler? There, I forgot your name.
I don't gamble.
Muscles marinara.
Ah, yes.
I don't gamble. That's why I have a gun.
I have one, but I only use it when I need it.
On books and mirrors, huh?
I only use it when I need it.
Yeah.
You did need it. You know, if that book had, done that, we don't know what would have happened had you not shot the book.
No, I agree. That at the very minimum saved the life of Mark.
Yeah. It may have felt like in the moment that you decided or didn't decide or didn't consider all the possibilities of what would have happened, Jim. It may have felt too fast in the moment, but your heart knew it was the right thing to do, and you needed to do it. Don't doubt that now.
If you keep doing the right thing, well, you're never rewarded for it.
That's not true. The right thing is a reward on its own a bit, don't you think?
Used to think that.
Yeah, doing a good deed is its own reward, right?
I've heard that. I don't disagree.
Not again.
Shit, didn't take you for a cynic. I don't know if that's 100% true.
And what's that meant to mean?
Well, you know where your brother is. You know, he's within reach.
And in your dreams, you can't stop losing, Jim, huh?
I know.
Admittedly, he's set up against a lucky fella, so that's not terribly fair on my part.
Doesn't seem to matter who he's around, does it, Jim? Maybe you found your balance.
was only ever lucky from the start.
That's me a problem, is you think you ain't. You gotta manifest that luck. It can't only work for me.
Look at that.
Hey,
There you are.
pair of kings.
Pair of kings.
That's
Are
funny.
you gonna
Pretty
keep going,
good.
Jim? Or are you done?
Of course I'm not done.
Still has money.
I'm going again.
Jim, the king of swords.
Is it? That's a Terra thing, ain't it?
Yeah, sure is.
What does that mean?
King of swords?
Yeah.
Those who value truth and order over all of the things.
Well, I'd say that's perfectly Jim. Wouldn't you?
You say that while he's standing there.
He's always standing there, Jim.
Yeah, no matter how far I run, he's always right behind me.
Can't run from yourself, Jim.
I know.
Men try though. Why not?
I'm just gonna stretch my legs.
Take you to life, sweetheart.
Nothing wrong with that. Sure.
Isn't a stag supposed to represent truth, justice, and the like?
Can do.
All in.
There he is.
All in.
Well, that's a choice. I'll
That's
match you,
it.
but that is a choice.
This is it.
I don't have the chips to match, really. Well, good luck, gentlemen.
Time to call. Best of luck, friend.
Looks like I win.
That you did. The ace there.
Ace
Look at
high
that.
flush.
Yeah, and
Maybe
the
there's
eight
hope
high.
for you yet, Jim.
I didn't like you putting it up my sleeve.
Yeah, well, someone's got to give you a kick in the pants, huh? Still ain't found it yet, have you?
Nah, the stretching your legs help out. There, Catsi. Not falling asleep no more.
No, but I think I might just sit out this one for now. See how it plays out.
Fair enough. My.
Funny seeing new people here, Jim. Never seen them before.
Friends. New ones.
Friends for crazy Jim.
Hey. Don't call him that.
What are you gonna do,
I
friend?
don't know. I'm not sure, Pasta Boy,
I
but
don't know, would you
I'm
like
sure
to
we'll figure
find
something
out?
out.
Oh, I'm about to take my suspenders off. You talk to me like that.
All in.
Here he is again.
Stop it.
This is the way it's gotta be, Jim. You know, she doesn't even show up here. Can't even find her in your dreams.
Hey. That's not fair.
I don't think this man knows what a fair game in his life.
Fair game.
Exactly.
The
Wouldn't know if
sad
it hit
thing
you upside
is,
the
Harry,
head.
that's not even a man at all. I'm not even me. You're not even you. This is all just aspects of Jim's thoughts and feelings. That means some part of Jim is talking to himself that way.
Yeah, that is true. But the rest of him don't. That part's small and weak. To try to flex to make himself feel better. Poor little guy.
Yeah, I don't know how small it is, Harry. What if he's dreaming this every night?
Well, hopefully today is a little better then.
He gave him a gun.
Yeah.
Who's winning now?
That'd be Jim.
And y'all ain't cheating?
Today ain't my day. And by today, I mean this particular table.
I ain't cheating. I'm losing.
Jim will keep going till he's got nothing left, and then you know what? He'll come back to my boss and he'll beg for more money. Just so he can keep going. Sit here at this table until the world goes by.
Man, it's funny how he hasn't done that in a long time.
No?
Yeah. Not that you know. You're just a lackey.
would.
He ain't kept in.
He would know.
He would.
I
That must
just
be a
gonna
high up
stay
lackey.
here.
You can't hide from your shadow.
No, but you can't stand in the light to make it smaller.
Shadows don't exist unless light is cast.
Yeah, only way to get rid of a shadow is to stand in the dark. That's that's just how light works. 2 pair.
Very nice.
Damn it. I'm winning, but why don't I feel like it?
Well,
Name.
ain't over till it's over. That's usually how it works. What's your favorite game, Pasta Man?
Are you looking at it? No, blackjack. It's blackjack, ain't it, Jim?
Well, this ain't no
Yeah.
blackjack.
No, it's not this. It's blackjack. That's what it
Ah.
is.
Not a bad game, but
It was
hope
my
it's more
first
interesting.
game.
Huh.
You mean the card game and not beating people over the back of the head with a club, right?
Well, muscles here probably, but you know.
The card game. The card game.
Just checking.
You know, Jim, good old crazy Jim, do pretty well when you got a gun to your head.
That's when I operate best.
Well, I got an idea. It might make you operate even better. What do you say? Want to try for some better results?
No.
You know, you say no, I say yes. Which one of us is the real answer?
Just because you show results doesn't mean you're right.
I mean, gotta test it, don't you? Here, look,
Climate.
it'll be easy. Now we're really playing.
I don't think you right
What are you
understand what
doing?
you're doing there, buddy.
How about this, Jim? You got new friends? If you're not gonna do it for yourself, will you do it for them?
Don't do this. Point it at me.
I
I'm
think
all
we
right,
pointed
Jim.
at you enough, Jim, and I don't see her anywhere. Time for a new approach.
You think that if she was here, I'd be here at this table?
What are you gonna do to find it, Jim? I mean, I could do any of them. Does it matter? What are you willing to risk to find it, Jim?
I can't risk them. That's not right.
Wow, the barrel of that gun is cold.
Yeah, it's almost like it's real.
Not for long.
Hey,
It won't
Jim?
be.
I think there might be some magic shit happening here.
Don't point that at me.
Jim,
It'll be fine. Jim wins.
Jim,
What?
I think you need to do something. I think you need to wake up.
I can't. Not until one of two things happen. Either I bust out or I win.
Can't stop playing. He can't stop playing. He's got to win.
Stop him, Jim.
But if I stop, I won't find her. But I can always play again.
Keep playing. Keep doing the same thing until it works, Jim.
Jim, you recall our conversation about gambler's fallacy? I think you're falling into that trap with this bozo here.
Harry.
I know. He is a reprobate, isn't he?
Okay.
I'm more of a goon, but all right.
Oh, that's awfully generous of yourself there.
How's it looking?
Oh, you know, Pretty good.
Yep. Just
Got a bit of a roulette game out here too, Jim.
yep. Just relax. Take a deep breath.
Well, I'm very relaxed.
Oh, I wasn't
man.
talking to you. I was talking to Jim. You and me, we're fine. You just keep that gun pointed right at me.
No, don't play.
No,
Don't do
you
that.
keep that gun pointed right at me.
Your life is worth more than that.
Yeah,
no
it
one
is,
should have
Jim.
to die for this.
Keeps on playing.
It's my choice to make, though, Jim. And
No, it's really
I
mine.
am willing to help you find her. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to do my job.
Sorry, Jim.
Damn it.
Jim, you've gotta trust us if we're gonna. You gotta trust us.
Maybe he thinks I'm not gonna do it. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, no, we definitely think you're going to do it.
How about
Shit.
that? You think I'm gonna do it now, Jim?
Yeah, Jim.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. Dream blood must be.
Jim.
Erase. Just one more. Just a little more. I feel this is the one. Give me the answers.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry I didn't get to know you a bit better.
You got a good card, right,
Hey,
Jim?
hey. Just let him finish this hand.
Always one more.
That is my actual blood on the floor.
Look at that.
Erase.
I just shot you in the thigh. It's not that dangerous, right?
I mean, that's a pretty bad spot, and I'm feeling
Is
not
it?
so great for this being a dream, y'all.
So what do we do?
I think it's up to Jim here.
Let's see.
Jim, don't let him
Yeah.
do this.
You know, Jim, you win if none of them can play, I guess.
That's not how that works. You know that.
The principle. You're right. I'll have to stick to the one that isn't playing.
Jim, stop him, please.
Just one more hand. I'm so close to finding her.
Yeah, you ain't finding her this way. You know that.
Can always make new friends, right, Jim?
You're playing inside the rules of a game you didn't pick. Maybe you should choose a different game.
I think I will.
How about it? Shit.
What?
Might want to hurry this up there, Jim.
All in.
Okay.
All in.
Older?
All right.
It's over.
Well, this one's not looking too good, Jim. You want me to finish it off?
Time to figure things out, Jim.
Got the money?
Just one more game. Just one more.
All right, you heard Mo. She's not looking too good.
No. Just you and me. Can't let you do this anymore.
One more game, you and I?
Just you and me.
All right, Jim. Are you ready? You might want to move there, Gus.
Take the rose out of your ear.
Oh, that you don't like it?
I just don't want to hit it.
Oh, awfully confident, Jim.
Confidence has nothing to do with it. I've let this go on for far too long. And the
Then
people are
do
getting hurt.
something about it, crazy Jim.
I don't care. If it sets me back, I can't accept this part of me anymore.
I am part of you. I ain't going nowhere. Just like you.
You are today.
Man, that was fucking weird and fun, right? That was weird, but it was so cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna find somebody to raid here, but I did want to say thank you for coming out for our April Fool's episode. We knew pretty early that we wanted to try something this wild, and so I'm so glad that you were all here for it. Yeah. That's it. Again, nothing was planned. It was just entirely, let's go. Let's see what happens. We knew we wanted to do something like this, right? We also kind of were like, let's just play poker for a little bit. Let's see what happens. And then last episode, Jim unlocked that curse where his dreams now mean something, right? So just another example of how things are very haunted, where it's like, wow. And so now we get to immediately go to this idea of, his dreams probably always mean something, but yeah, very fun. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to take us in to raid here. Man, that was so cool. I've also always wanted to try that, and the multicams was crazy, and I loved it, man. It was very good. So thank you for being here for the first ever attempt at something like that. That was really special. So, okay, I'm going to find somebody to raid, and multi-fucking cams, dude, we nailed it. It was great. Okay, I'm going away now, because they're still hovering over my body like, what the fuck has happened to you? All right, so we'll see you guys next week for a regular episode.